Hello everyone, it's Steamboy27. Welcome back to Dragon Warrior Monsters 2, Terra's Adventure. Now, I'd like you all to know that we are pretty close to the end of the game, and you might think, wow, that was very short, wasn't it? Well, the thing is, pay attention to my time. I think I've been playing for about 51 hours. Okay, some of those hours were tacked on because of fast forward, and so I could say maybe 20 of those hours were not actually spent. So I spent about 30 hours playing this game. That's a long time, considering the fact that it's a Game Boy game. Not to mention, I've also been playing some of Kobe's Adventure. Kobe's Journey, excuse me. And technically, I shouldn't be here because there's actually a lot. Ooh, defense seed. I'm actually pretty underprepared. Oh. Ah, yes. This is the one difference between Terra's Adventure and Kobe's Kobe's Journey. Kobe is too big to fit through that hole. However, Terra is. For some odd reason, Terra is able to get through that hole because she's smaller. Now, that may seem unfair to Kobe, but for now, I'll leave it at that. I am gonna go show you how to do it with Kobe with Terra, if that makes any sense. You have to go back to the Castle of Hitano, and you have to use the change staff to copy another monster's form. In this case, I think you need to copy a Mad Gopher. It's not a difficult puzzle, it's just a little weird. Let's see, where is that Mad Gopher? He should be downstairs. There you are. Now there's somebody that talks to us and tells us about being smaller to get inside a hole. No, he's here somewhere. Where on earth is it? How about you? Oh well, while I'm here, I might as well sell some stuff. Sell that laurel. Don't need to break curses. And we're good. Now, I'm looking for that monster to give you guys the hint onto how to get inside that hole. But maybe Terra's version doesn't have it. Where? Well, in any case, basically, you have to copy a monster whose size is very small. Now, the way you figure out how small they are is in the library. In the library, you can see the monster's size. Now, I'm going to use the change staff until I can transform into that Mad Gopher. Nope, that's a stub bird. Although I think the stub bird is also extremely small, but I'm going to make sure and change into the Mad Gopher. That's not it either. Come on. And Stubbird. Hey, what if I just get next to you? Come on now. There we go. So you have a limited time when you're changed, so don't waste any steps. Once you change into a Mad Gopher with Kobe, make your way south. Now, like I said, you don't need to do this with Terra, but I'm going to show you anyway because I won't be doing this until later. After we're done the Sky World, I'll go over Ice World with Kobe. It'll be a great time, I tell you. We'll be seeing a lot more of Kobe once the main story is over. And the main story will be over very soon, actually. There's a lot of post-game content, but I've shown you enough of the other worlds, so I think it's fine. Anyway, if you're Mad Gopher, you can also get inside. It'll wear off eventually, but that is the main difference between Kobe and Terra. Terra can go through this without having to try. Ooh, there's an eyeball and a box slime. Box slime is a combination of material, well, slime first and the material after. Nose, blaze, upper, pretty balanced, I think. I know if you combine the material with the box slime, you get a mimic. But you should already have a mimic if you have gotten a, if you caught one via booby trap. It's actually very surprising, the amount of variety of monsters you can find in this game. Ooh, a Chameleon. That's a dragon-type monster. Resistant to fire. Slightly, I think it's weak to ice. And Firebolt, let's see if that will kill the Chameleon. It will! Awesome! I haven't gone through the entire ice world as Kobe, but I do remember a lot of monsters that weren't there, that were in Terra's version, which is pretty cool. Oh, I'm now a normal girl again. How will I possibly get out? Well, you'll see. Chameleon, I don't remember if it does anything special. In fact, I don't know if it does anything. Oh, I think it knows Imitate, but that's a weird move. Spot Slimes also know how to do Imitate. It's basically Mirror Move, but you can do it multiple times in one turn. It's pretty cool. Anyway. I actually need to train lots of different monsters now. I've been neglecting it and our library's been very small. As well as collect a bunch of monsters too. I need to befriend a lot of different monsters. I also need to go over a lot of bonuses, breeding, because there are a lot of new monsters in this game that I probably need to go over. None of the bosses, but probably a lot of the new kinds of normal monsters. Like there's a bunch of new slime monsters, a bunch of new material monsters, etc, etc. So we'll be getting those. Ooh! That eyeball's wall of light, the barrier. Was it bounce? I think it was bounce. Reflected my spell. Ew. Scary. There's some stairs over here. Oh, can't run from these guys, huh? How does that eyeball roar? That makes no sense. Don't be scared, Maple. It's just an eyeball. Alright. Let's make our way. Ooh, level 30. What does that get us? Nothing. Okay, whatever. Level 32. Heal us? No, no heal us. Dang. Maple, how intelligent are you? Not very intelligent. Max, the intelligence in this game, they changed the stats up for that. So a lot of moves need a lot more intelligence if you want to learn them. Kind of upsetting, kind of not. It's weird. Oh, what's over here? We have 2 stairwells to go to. I just went through one of them. Ooh, Dark Seeds. These guys also know Paralyze, as well as Clean Cut. Oh, Evil Seeds, excuse me. But they know Paralyze, which is a pretty good skill. Yeah, see that Chameleon? Unaffected by fire breath attacks. Ooh, paralysis. Ooh, treasure. The Silver Cape. What does the Silver Cape do? Prevents confusion, poison, and sleep. How awesome. Too bad none of these guys inflict that, but maybe later that'll be useful. Much like the Brave Cape will be. Nothing worse than a stop spell. Ooh, a gremlin. The gremlin's in the middle. He knows fireball and heal. I know that much. That gremlin is a devil type monster, by the way. Evil seeds are tree types, if I didn't even tell you that already. That's right, you are paralyzed. Make it rain. Whew, man. By the way, before you defeat this world, make sure you head to the pub in Great Tree so you can breed that spiky boy with whatever you want to breed it with. I don't know what I'll do with it. Or if I'll do anything, really. Now, you guys can't hit me for crap. There you go. There you go. Unaffected. Now the reason Firebolt still works is because Firebolt is a magic attack, not a breath attack. Remember that there are different things, breath and spells, and then each of those have different elements in between them, such as ice, fire, bolt, even water too. Water is now ooh! Hello there! This is a Medable. Now this Medable will not join us, unfortunately. How very unfortunate. But, nothing we can do. Let's call Diago to help us. And let's cast Magic Wall, because this guy knows Bang, or Boom, depending. As for Athos, just go ahead. He also knows Fireball. Now, the thing about this guy is he's extremely fast, low HP, and high evasion. We're gonna have to be very lucky if we want to defeat him. So here we go, Graham charge, and now Maple's gonna have to do a lot of different things. He doesn't know any breath attacks, so that's fine. I don't think increase will help here. We put up Magic Wall, and that's all we need to do. Now we're gonna add twin hits to Graham, and have Athos charge. See, there's Bang. But it's doing less damage now because we used Magic Wall. Then Diago's going to do Scorching, but it won't affect any of the Medable at all. The only thing that affects a Medable is physical attacks. Alright, now Athos can get twin hits on. I'll even have Maple Maple start attacking after I cast twin hits on Maple. Maybe something to Diago was a bad idea. Alright, Athos' attack was doubled as well. Charge, twin hits on Maple, and charge. So now basically it's a battle of attrition. Will we kill it before it kills us? Probably, considering we used Magic Wall. But we can only tell. We can't tell for now. We can only say. He's got a goofy smiley face. Look at that goofy smiley face. Is there a way to get this guy to hit this guy easier? No, not really. There isn't. It's really all based on luck. And right now we're getting very lucky, actually. Because of twin hits, the lowest amount of damage you can do to a monster is 1, and then it gets multiplied by 2 because of twin hits. So we always do at least 2 damage to this guy, which is good. I'm glad. He's gonna die soon, I think. I think he has like 20 HP. To you that may seem like a little bit, but after doing Bang over and over and over again, you might get tired. You might lose to this guy. But it looks like we're doing good. Even the Diago finally gets the idea. Man, we can't hit this guy. Holy crap. See that? We missed 4 times. Yeah, there we go. Just a little more. Alright. I'm going to use Love Water on Maple, because I want Maple to keep attacking. The The sooner we hit this guy, the sooner we can get out of here, and the less damage we'll take. It is extremely important you have Magic Wall during this fight, because it will double your livelihood. Also, look at that experience. That's a lot of experience. And we learned Heal Us. Yeah! Alright, so, because we ran out of stuff, I'm going to get rid of Sleep Air, because Athos has Sleep Air. And now we can heal everyone in the party at once. Alright, the Metal Bow gave us the treasure. What a nice guy. We got the Heaven Helmet. Do I have an exit bell? Oh god, I don't. Oh well, let's just get out of here. So, I hope that was very helpful to you. I miss having the outside spell. Oh well. Can't have it all. Why did that gremlin cast heal? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna meet you. I'll end it here. Well, maybe not. Magic back. Alright guys, just kill him. So now we have all three pieces of the heavenly armor. The heavenly sword, helmet, and armor. As soon as I'm done killing these guys. No, Graham, he did magic back. Magic back becomes bounce, and bounce becomes permanent. So that becomes a formidable thing to have. However, bounce will not affect your entire party like Magic Wall does, so it's a trade-off. If all your buddies know bounce, then maybe it would be worth it, but overall, Magic Wall is much better long-term. I think next time we won't turn in the armor to the Castle of Vitano. Instead, we'll do some Colosseum fights instead. Because at this point, you should be probably at B or A class. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Do I have a Warp Wing? There we go. Let's go back to Great Log. Oh, nothing happened. Well then, this is Sneeboy27 wishing you all a brighter tomorrow. Next time, I'll meet you in Great Log.